Well, it's that time again for me to gush about Microtech. I just received this guy in. This is the Socom Elite Auto. And buddy, this thing is snappy. Interesting note about this one. A lot of discerning eyes found a few flaws in the production models, one being in the lanyard tube and the other being a tooling mark underneath the subframe lock. Obviously the Auto is not going to have that tooling mark, nor does it have that issue in the lanyard tube. I'll show you that real quick. So if you look inside the lanyard tube, this is one of the manual versions. There is a discoloration right there, and also underneath the subframe lock you have a tooling mark, and that is on just about every single production model I have looked at. This one does not have it, but this one is the only one that doesn't exhibit that problem. The lanyard tube does have the discoloration. There it is, which is in the lanyard tube, so I really don't care, but some folks want absolute perfection. This is my Marfione Custom, and it even has that tooling mark under the subframe, and inside the lanyard tube you got that bare metal discoloration. Now with the new Auto, they did change the blade shape just like they did with the manual versions. So it's the exact same blade shape as the manual. The only difference is the lock and of course the deployment method. This is an older model from 2000. It has almost a full flat grind. The tip tapers down to a nice thinness, whereas the newer models have this wedge up top, and the tip is much thicker, much more robust. Show you centering real fast. You also may notice the frame doesn't fully enclose around the glass breaker. That's true for all, even the manual versions. It's an aluminum frame with the grip tape stuff like you see on a Kershaw. I believe it's called Grip Tech, something like that. It doesn't feel like sandpaper. It's got almost a rubbery kind of texture. It's not uncomfortable at all. It's actually very, very tacky. Your fingers get an excellent grip and purchase. You got some jimping on the spine, on the thumb ramp, back here in the base, on both sides. You've also got a little bit up here in the finger choil. They all work. They are all functional. Exact same blade shape as the manual action. I couldn't believe these were priced the same as the manual. Usually when you see an Auto, they're about 10 to 15% higher than the manual versions. So I was totally stoked to see that. If you guys are in a auto legal state, I highly recommend you pick one up. Exactly what I wanted. Just wanted to show this off. If you guys have any questions or comments, as always, leave them below. Appreciate you watching. Have a good one.